You love to create content and you don't know which equipment to use? As a content creator myself, I'll share everything that I use to create content plus the link, so if that interests you, just keep on watching. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Tita. Welcome to today's video. Don't forget to subscribe down below and also to activate notifications so you'll be notified whenever a video is up, not missing out on any helpful information. I'm a 23-year-old creative focused on content creation and social media, and I'm here to share my knowledge and journey with you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to share everything related to my equipment to create content. So I divide this video into two parts, the first one being the essentials, the things that I consider that if you are now starting content creation, a YouTube channel, either you want to take Instagram more seriously, things that I would advise you first to just invest your money on. Then on the second part of this video is just equipment that I use for high quality content, things that I then on the long run am investing. They're just not things that you should be getting right away, if you know what I mean. So let's see what equipment I have. So my first essential is of course getting a camera. Having a camera doesn't mean that you need to buy a specific camera, it just means that you need to have a camera, even if it's just incorporated into your own smartphone. So I have three cameras overall, the first one being my iPhone 14 Pro that I recently purchased. If you want to see the unboxing, I'll leave the link here so you can check it out. Then I have my Canon M100, which is like the big camera that I have, and then I also have my Canon M100. I do have these three cameras, and right away, if you want to start content creation, my advice would be to just invest in a good phone, for instance, in a good iPhone or some other phones, just because you can do a lot with just your phone. So if you're starting, I would advise you to just have a great smartphone, because in your smartphone you can do a lot with it. If you have great cameras, you can film, and then you can also edit the content that you produced. And so for me, it would just make more sense if I'm starting to get a great iPhone or other phone and then moving on to the cameras. This will also allow you to just understanding your needs, and then whenever you are buying a camera, just to buy something that really has your needs in mind and something that would just be the great choice for you. Another thing that I have that I feel like will just improve your game is actually to get a tripod. I really like the Amazon basic one. I'll leave the links down below, of course. That's one that is very affordable and that can hold all of my cameras. And I also love to have my iPhone tripod. I bought these from Amazon as well and I loved it. I feel like this was just a great investment. Also has like LED lights, so it's perfect for filming since it has everything all in one. Also looks very aesthetically pleasing. And then if you have a camera, I would advise the Amazon basic one, just because it is very light to carry around, so you can easily produce high quality content on the streets, for example, and your back wouldn't hurt that much. Another thing that I feel like it is a must-have is having a ring light. These can literally be a ring light, a ring LED light. I do have two ring lights, and that's perfect because you can, in a more advanced produced quality content, you can have two sources of light. I honestly love to film with the sunlight, and sometimes I don't see the need to create content with the ring light. So if you have my tripod, for instance, for the smartphone, it already has those LED lights, so it's perfect for filming, and I loved it and I highly recommend. It has such a great quality, that tripod, and incorporates a ring light and a tripod all in once. So if you are looking for something to be like the first investment, that would be the thing to go, a smartphone tripod with LED lights incorporated. For me, I would consider it essential to have a microphone, and these microphones specifically, I don't know if you can see, but I have this microphone here. I'd really advise you to have, I feel like that's what it's called, lavalier microphone. These little microphones that you can just easily plug into your phone and create content with high quality audio. So I really advise you to get one of these. Not only the price is very affordable, but it just improves the quality of your videos overall, or of your audios, or for example, if you're recording a podcast or a voiceover. This one is perfect because I can easily connect to my phone, but I can easily detach from these connecting to other type of devices. So this one I bought from Amazon, and I highly recommend if you're a content creation starting, just because not only it's very affordable, like I said, but it's just very easy and compatible with a lot of other devices. And then I also have my Rode microphone that I just placed in my camera. Then I can have better audio as well, because it kind of isolates the wind and everything, so I really like that one as well. Since I bought this one, I haven't been using the other one as much, but I recommend if you want to have that one, just because it's also very affordable and you can easily plug into any type of devices that you want. Microphones must have as well, but depending on the content you're creating, you could have just a bunch of microphones that would just, you know, meet your needs. I would also take time to see what type of microphone I would prefer. Firstly, I would advise this one and then moving to others. I'll leave the links down below, of course, for these microphones that I use, just because I think not only they are affordable, but they are high quality products. Another thing that I would recommend is to have SD cards, and this is, of course, if you have a camera. My advice would be for you to have a bunch of SD cards, just because you don't know when you'll be able to pass all the information to your computer and edit and then format the card again. So for me, it's really essential to just have somewhere to place all my SD cards so I can take with me, and that way I would never run out of storage. If, for example, I'm going to be doing a trip and it's very hard for me to just have my computer at the same time so I can transfer all the files. So I really would recommend for you to just have a bunch of SD cards, constantly filming everything that you wish and taking photos and do content creation. So SD cards really vary with the velocity of them, the storage and everything, so just be attentive to that when picking SD cards. You can also go to professionals and ask for the advice. Just be attentive to that in order for you to get the best result. Another thing that I feel like would just improve your content creation game is to have hard drives. And these can be seen like, why would I need a hard drive? For me, at least, it has been a great investment since I have been creating content for the last 8 years. And so I do have a lot of content that I don't want to delete from my computer, but the computer doesn't handle all the files. So I have 3 hard drives where I just store everything organized, of course. Just be attentive for some sales, because hard drives are expensive, and the ones that would, for instance, meet your needs can be even more expensive. Don't buy something just because it's pretty. Hard drives are expensive by themselves, and if you're looking for a very aesthetically pleasing hard drive, you might pay a little bit extra. So it's not a must-have, you know, a very aesthetically pleasing hard drive. It's just something that it's very useful to have. So be attentive when buying a hard drive to just meet the needs that you have, and also to sales, because they can be very expensive. It's not something that you perhaps need right away, so you can just take time to really look for more affordable options or the sales on you know, better equipment. Other things that I also have to create content, for instance, are backdrops. I have a fabric backdrop and I want to invest in a better fabrics or something like that. I don't know. I just want to step up my game with those. They were gifted to me and they are from Amazon as well. I feel Amazon Basics line, it's great and affordable. So if you're looking for some kind of equipment, you may just check all the Amazon Basics, because you'll just have a bunch of great quality and affordable products. But yeah, I do have backdrops for some filming, but they are fabric, which means that you can see the wrinkles. I feel like I'm going to try to change for paper ones, but on the long run, not for now, because they are an investment. Then I also have a box where you can just take photos of a product. I haven't tried it out since it was just given to me like this Christmas, and I haven't had the chance to try it out, but I would recommend if you do some product photography like I wish I would do. So I'm very excited to just be trying that out whenever I have the time and like the concept and everything. But yeah, I would really recommend, especially if you are going to use the content creation as a UGC and not just, you know, vlogging, lifestyle, something like that. And another thing that I would invest, and this is not really an equipment, is just a nice background for the videos or for the photos. Be more intentional when creating your own space. For instance, I only film here in my bedroom, so I try as much as I can to have like really pretty and aesthetically pleasing backgrounds everywhere I look, so I could just be easily filming on my bed. That would look great. Behind this camera, that would look great. But since it's more professional educational video, I'll just be filming here because this is my workstation. I know this is not a perfect scenario, but I'm still like researching for the perfect background that I want for the videos, and for now this will do. I would just recommend you to have a bag where you can have everything more organized and that you can easily bring with you wherever you go. So another thing that I would advise you, and this is not a must-have, but if you are a content creator, I would invest in a great computer in order for you to produce high quality content as well. Then to finish, I would just invest on a monitor, just because it is easier for me, for instance, to be editing or do design work or something like that in a bigger screen, and I got these from HP and works perfectly. And yeah, I highly recommend. The colors are great as well, and it's a more affordable option than the others that I see on the market, so those are great. So that was today's video, guys. I really hope you guys liked it. I'm very excited to be filming next week's videos, just because, you know, I won't be having glasses anymore. We shall see how it goes. By the time you're watching this video, I already will not have glasses, perhaps. No, I will. It's on the same day as my second eye surgery, so I'm very excited. I really hope you guys like this video. Be sure to just watch this video next. It is about content creation, and I feel like it would be very helpful for you. And you know, if you want to watch more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and also to activate notifications so you don't miss out on any useful information. I love you all so much, and I shall see you on my next video. Stay creative and stay happy. Bye!